they should be living, 15 to 20 years, if not more. And that's not something that, prospective buyers need to take lightly. They do need to be aware of that, like a parrot or anything that is really long-lived, they can live quite a long time. I know certain breeds of parrot can live 80 years. I mean, these guys aren't quite that long, but it's still a significant chunk of time that you need to be aware of as a pet owner, to be responsible that you're willing to take that time. You're going to get a nice cage that's suitable for, and it varies from species to species. That's kind of the neat thing is, these boas here live in a specific range where you could go a corn snake or a ball python, and the care can be quite completely different. So you have to really research what species you're getting. So for these guys, you want to ideally do, it's a PVC plastic enclosure with a glass front that closes, so you keep the humidity in well, holds heat well. And then, there's so many different options as far as substrate, so what you would keep them on. The bigger outlays are going to be your heating, and then investing in a really good thermostat, then you're set. And basically the maintenance is pretty low key. For the boa constrictors, generally speaking, when they're younger, a meal once a week is fine. They'll defecate once a week. Just keeping an eye on the enclosure. Obviously, when you see that they've passed stool or urates, then you can just scoop out that portion of the bedding, just wipe it down with a gentle disinfectant, and then replace the bedding. And then I would say you could even do every 6 to 8 months, just completely remove the bedding and replace it. They eat rodents as prey, as their primary prey, so you'll get usually anywhere from a foot long to 2 foot long hemostats. And that's how you offer the prey. You don't ever really want to put your hand holding the rodent. I know you probably see it on YouTube. It's a really bad idea, because if the snake misses or hits the rodent and goes past it and gets your arm, yeah, that's when they can bite and then constrict. It's not going to kill you. It'll actually probably do more damage to the snake than it will to you, because you've got to get them off, and their teeth are actually pretty delicate, pretty tender. So you're going to break teeth off while you're trying to remove the snake. It's not pleasant, so just for safety's sake, for both the pet and for yourself, feeding tongs are definitely the best way to go.